All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. We're here with another night of the DFS Army scrims between Team Trinket and Team Sweeper. This is the second stream of this that we're doing. We did an original one like a month or two ago, something like that. So we do have Taco here with us today. He'll be the main guy. I'm just here to control the camera and shit for the most part. But how's it going, Taco?
What's up? How are we doing? Seeing this Urgot go off the board, banning right into Sniper's stronghold.
That is a specialty of his.
Yeah. And then they answer right back with the Yi ban for Seth Crow. That's a specialty. That's his 1v9 carry. I wonder how they'll react to that.
I have played some games with him where he has not been on the Master Yi, and by my own view, it was not pretty. So hopefully he's been developing his champion pool over this time. We'll have to see.
I wonder who the Yasuo ban was there for. Which team is Team Trinket? Is it the left or the right?
Team Trinket is the one on the left, so blue side.
All right, cool. And there goes Mr. Vigar. Probably a ban into Auburn Fan 30 there. It's most likely going mid.
Now, for red side, do you really think that focusing on the enemy team's lowest ranked player potentially is a good strategy? What do you think about that?
We don't really know.
Set ban, okay.
No comment there, but yes, Sniper losing his whole champ pool here. Unfortunate. Nobody wants to see Orn, so out he goes.
I'm gonna look up.
I want to get Ash here. There it is.
There it is. First pick.
It's Ash priority. Get Chief on Ash. Chief being, of course, the geek himself.
Yep, that's his bread and butter.
Ash, and it is over. The de facto strongest ADC in the meta currently. Ooh, and then a Cali pick for Captain Poon Wilder. I can attest that is a rough one.
Rough as in, is he not good at it, or what's going on?
Rough as in, I got my ass beat by that of Cali.
I do remember that. That was not an easy lane for you. Thresh.
Good old-fashioned Thresh pick. Everybody loves a good Thresh.
That's interesting. I'm not exactly sure who's playing
with the Galio.
Role. Galio, yep.
I would assume that would go either mid or support here.
The Lux.
The Lux pretty much guarantees that the Galio will be going mid lane. I don't think Auburn plays Lux mid. We'll see. The Volibear pick, another very strong OP champ at the moment.
Yep, nothing out of the ordinary.
Who do you think's jungling there? Is that Moose or I Heart Jews? I can't remember who's jungling.
I think it's Moose. I'm pretty sure they put Moose on that role, so
okay. Well, that's
he'll probably be whipping out the Volibear.
Good champ pick for him.
Yeah, nice and
some spicy plays.
Yeah, simple champion, very easy to execute, super strong.
Definitely a Lux support with the Blitzcrank band there. Very smart.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm not quite sure what that is.
That is just Lux not wanting to int like crazy.
That is true. Morgana.
Yep. Another good band there. Lux definitely loses to Morgana bot lane.
So these are all meta picks so far. These guys are sticking to the top tier champions. They really want to win this game, and I do like to see that.
They're trying very hard here.
Every champion in this game is like an S tier pick. Nunu. That's an interesting one. Not quite sure who plays Nunu, but
it's weird because the mid laner is already selected here.
Are you sure about that? That could be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Spicy Cali top, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I don't see Sniper pulling that out, but
Nasus ban comes in. That's interesting. Probably a top lane ban. I know Chris has been playing some Nasus recently. He's been talking about it, so maybe that's towards him.
True. Top lane is not selected yet for Team Trinket.
Misfortune, of course. J. Crow's bread and butter.
That's good. I like seeing people on their main going up against each other on even footing. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, this is Chiefs, Kevin's main pick against J. Crow's main pick. That'll be spicy to see. Taking to the last second here for this pick. And they lock the Garen.
Garen top. It's a smart choice. You got the Crown Guard siblings manning the solo lanes.
They got Lux, Garen, and Galio as well. You know, it's they're going for the whole Demacia sort of thing.
If only they picked Jarvan, they could have the triple Demacia screen.
Yeah.
The synergy would have been incredible.
So Jax comes in. That's probably their jungler. That's interesting. I haven't seen anyone play Jax, but cool pick there. Looks like we're still waiting for top lane on Team Sweeper's side.
I do see a lot of you players play Jax, some similar skill sets there, and the Lowy pick top, going for an annoying lane bully.
That champ is very strong. We'll have to see if Sniper knows how to pilot that or not, but Lowy's a very impressive pick. I like it.
Yep. Not often you see Lowy losing a lane. So I like the team comps on both sides here. Probably going to have to give it to Team Sweeper as of right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends how everyone plays. These comps are both pretty good. There's a good amount of dive on both sides, some peel.
Yep.
We'll just have to see how it goes.
Some map control from Galio. Some nice little gunblade spike on the Cali should make the mid game a lot of fun. We could see some snowballing out of control in this game. I don't see a lot of late game scaling outside of maybe the Jax.
Yeah, that sounds pretty right to me. We are heading into a 3-minute spectator delay now, so have to bear with us for that one. But it does look like Moose picked up the Akali, not Captain Poon. Ooh. And Captain Poon will be taking the Volibear into the jungle.
Well, that's nice. So Moose, that is the son of J. Crow, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. He's a young one, so you got to refrain from the curse words.
So they can. It'd be interesting to see how they pilot the Akali, but if you've got a Volibear watching out for you, that's usually pretty comforting.
Yep, it's a really strong combo in skirmishes and small fighting, ganking, whatever, anything situations. They are very strong together. Auburn on the Garen up against the Lowy. I think that'll be an interesting matchup to see. Auburn is known for feeding a lane or two, so we'll have to see if he can refrain from doing that in this one and help his team.
And thus the Garen pick, a really, really nice pick as far as being safe. Won't worry too much about getting bullied out once you get an item or two.
You have regen, you have tank stats, so hopefully it'll be a good lane, not one-sided.
Wish I could at least see the runes or something while we're setting up.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe I can
This is for integrity purposes. We don't want no cheating on the stream.
True. No sniper would pull a fast one and stream snipe if he could. So we're glad that's not an option.
Well, he is a sniper.
That's the thing. All right, so what do we have here? So you can see the runes on OPGG.
Okay.
I see Aftershock on Galio, and pretty much standard stuff all around. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Volibear has Aftershock, which is interesting. You'd think he'd be more of a press the attack type of guy, but Aftershock is a thing.
He's looking to boom people.
He is.
Straight up.
Everything else looks pretty standard, so nothing crazy there. 25 more seconds so we can get into game.
Really interested in the spot lane matchup here.
2 one tricks going at it.
Oh yes, I love a good one trick battle.
A lot of pride, a lot of ego on the line here.
Both pretty safe players. I know from playing with them. There we go. Finally loading this game. Let's see what's up.
All right. So hopefully the stream picks up the game when it starts loading. Otherwise, I'll have to stop sharing and then reshare again with this. There we go. Oh god, it's flickering.
I'm a fan of the Ignite pick on Lux, as Lux made myself.
This thing is
always going to point that out.
Yep.
You take a barrier runner.
Ignite is it's very aggressive against the Akali here, where it seems like he'd more be trying to survive than go for the Ignite kill.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd want to be in Ignite range against the Thresh.
Oh yeah, that too.
Now, I guess it could still be Gallia support?
Yeah, but it's probably not. Not with teleport. Kind of fluffed myself on that one.
Rearrange the orders there. Like on the sides?
I don't think I can move it from there. But if I move from the scoreboard, yeah, there we go. Just gotta swap them around. So we're now into the game.
Perfect. Standard starts all around.
Yep, did not see too many weird items or anything.
No triple rejuvenation bead, Garen.
Nope, that is, yep. Sniper's AFK in base, so he is not doing his team any favors right now.
He's just chilling, doing some yoga.
Might as well be. I heard Juice is on a ward here.
Potato
might
watch?
be looking. Both got wards down.
There he is.
Sniper is back. Not too much going on in the early game, but that's kind of to be expected.
Got some good anti-invade from both sides. Looking out for some over-aggressive play. Both are playing pretty passive to start. Have as much as looked at the other side.
That is correct. No one wants to make the first mistake and get roasted for it. I agree with that mentality.
So many wards down. You figure come level 2 or 3, some jungler's going to get a free kill. Lack of vision. We'll see.
That is true. Both teams did ward in the opposite side of their jungle, so that means they're protecting from an invade. But we'll see if either jungler decides to go aggressive or they just play passive in their own jungle.
So we're on the same page here. It's following Jax for you, right?
Is it stuck on Jax for you?
Yeah, I just did auto.
Right now, I'm just on directed camera.
Oh, okay. I think I had that toggled off. I would love to watch Jax farm all the way to level 18, but I think I'll pass.
Not the most exciting thing, especially early on.
I got some early spell thief sprocs going on bot lane.
I believe the 2 highest ranked players in this game are both supporting, so that should be an interesting matchup.
Really should be. Watch out for Poon in the jungle as well, as I think he's pushing gold.
He is silver 1, I think. He asked me to duo queue with him earlier, I'm assuming he wants to get to gold by my hand, and I don't necessarily disagree. It's a nice hook. Nothing comes of it, though. Heal burned for Ashe. Ignite burned from Lux. Well, I heard you use...
looking at something mid lane. Early backs from the bot lane on the red side here.
They did take a pretty bad trade, so they're getting their sort of cheater recall in. They get an extra long sword up now.
Not true. Already got a sweeper for Team Sweeper.
Sticking to the theme. That's good commitment.
How do you get the scoreboard to stay up?
Press O.
Oh.
Then you can just like.
Didn't do anything for me.
Really?
Yeah, I've told Tab to look at it.
Interesting.
Nary a problem.
Nice binding.
So we got clears both jungles. Oh,
that's a little too far forward there from Lux.
Lux has to burn the flash to get out of there.
She does survive. I do think that if J-Crow pursued that with his own flash, he probably could have killed her, as Ashe did not have heal from that earlier engagement, but better safe than sorry.
Nope, 3 out of 4 summoners down for the blue side bot lane.
Hook goes wide. Ooh, Captain Poon's rapping here.
Blood goes to Ashe.
Will they die in return, though? That's one down. Good gank from Captain Poon.
And a 1-for-1 trade of the ADCs.
Yeah, not bad. First blood does go to Team Sweeper or Team Trinket. So
Misfortune teleporting back into lane. Interesting to see the teleport summoner pick there. So now they're even on summoners for the time being. And Volley looking for a play mid here, potentially, or going for Scuttle, setting up for Dragon.
Nothing doing as of now. Yeah, they're just farming, walking around. Jax has snuck in for a lane gank here, bot lane. So let's see if that turns into anything.
Just hiding out near the alcove.
It is not warded, so there could be potential here.
Yeah, they're a little too far shoved in to make anything happen there.
Yeah, it's a little bit of wasted time. Jax is heading towards the dragon. I'm not sure if he wants to do it this early. Yeah, he won't.
Well, they definitely see him there.
Scuttle gave him vision.
Not much going on in the solo lane so far. Got some tanky champions going up against each other, competitively farming.
Yep, looks like Chris has got a little bit of a CS lead in mid, while Sniper
going up and top, spinning to win.
Ooh,
as Sniper backs off.
Auburn's 6 here. If he just flashes on Sniper, he's dead. That should be the move. Oh dear, Sniper flashes in.
Why Sniper? Why flash in if they could flash on themselves?
Oh my!
Smart move there. The patience on display.
Auburn doesn't need to waste his
Lux
flash.
Looking for a play here, bot lane. He's got Jax with him, and that should be a kill on the Thresh.
Really nice flash stun. Binding goes wide.
Set up. Start 2-0 or 2-1.
Very good start
for the Trinket bot lane here.
Very nice start. Good plays all around. Sniper kind of threw himself into the fire there, so not too much credit to Auburn, but he does get the kill.
We're seeing the repercussions of that Jax camp earlier as Volibear's gotten himself quite a lead in farm while still ganking around the map.
Volibear is quite a not super far ahead, but pretty far ahead in terms of just creep score. Jax has wasted a bit of time
around the map. We're on Dragon. It's weird to see an Infernal sit up for so long without any pings.
Yeah, I'm surprised. They just killed bot lane. They probably could have taken Dragon if they wanted to from the Trinket side, but they decide to just reset.
We got Galio going in real deep in mid lane here.
Nice little trade.
Yeah.
Galio is out of mana, though, so Akali now has the edge.
Yeah, red team's setting up for the dragon here. Uh-oh. Ooh, Luck's very lucky that Thresh missed the hook. And Thrush flashes onto Lux. Picks up the free kill.
Pretty nice play there. Good gank. Captain Poon burns his flash, but now it is
some serious priority here for Dragon.
Yeah, this would be a good spot to get it.
But Team Trinket, using the sweeper on Team Sweeper, gets a sneak attack on the volley bear. Will this work out?
Not much is going to happen here.
Follow up. Ash frontlining for the team.
Oh my. A lot of flashes going down. Ash is still melee range.
Goes down to Lux. Nice little 1-for-1 trade there.
Pretty messy. That was a good use of Galio's ultimate. They used Ash as the initiator because she was in melee range, so that ended up working out. Get the 1-for-1 though, not bad.
Yep, blue side bot just shoving in, getting that wave into the tower and resetting. Should be a good fight for Dragon coming up eventually.
Both teams have pink wards on it, but no action. They're just letting it sit. Dragon Soul is not a win condition for these two teams, and that's all right.
Yeah, maybe if it was a Cloud Dragon, we'd see them prioritizing it a little bit more.
Of course. The Infernal is too good to be focused. I agree. So, looks like there's a 600 gold lead for Team Trinket.
Yep, and the Gary Alawi top lane matchup looking like a Garen Alawi top lane matchup, as nothing of note has happened all game.
Auburn is getting slammed. That's a nice area. That's a nice binding.
Oh, and Misfortune caught out there.
Oh, that was really nice. Kevin does have the arrow. Will he choose to use it? No, he does not. If that second binding did land from Lux, I believe that would have easily been a kill, but it goes a little wide.
Now, sometimes with Ash, I am led to believe that when it's that close, it feels kind of like a waste to use, but I think you just got to let it go there.
Yep, I think the stun would have been enough. He was the thresh was very low. Just a few more hits would have done it.
They're a bit overextended. You got to watch out for volley bear, who's being patient, setting up vision control as their bot side comes back in the lane. Setting up a big gnarly gank here. This could be rough.
Wow. Trinket pushed up without wards. Here we go.
Oh, Nash burns the flash.
She's
and
done.
pays for it with her life. As Volley should pick up the Ash kill here. Lux should be able to get away. As Jax gets obliterated.
Oh boy, this volley bear.
And this sets up the freest of dragons for Team Sweeper. Even score at 5-5. This should give them a pretty good advantage right here. Equalizing out bot lane's advantage from earlier.
Yep. Captain Poon has been making everything happen for the red team so far.
Oh, and Lux with the ult attempt steal.
Very close.
Just a little bit late on that. And her ult's back up already. Because that's Lux.
Champion will get nerfed soon, I think. Every time she becomes meta, especially in support, they nerf her pretty quick.
I have to deal with Nocturne getting nerfed here. Just let me deal with one nerf at a time, please. I can't handle that much.
Oh yeah, that's true, because you play Nocturne mid, right?
Yep, lane Nocturne is getting specifically nerfed next patch. Along with our Galio here. But for now, Galio gets to enjoy this reign of terror mid lane.
Seems like all the
action good so far. Although Akali is going to be picking up Gunblade here next back, most likely.
Nice arrow.
Fortune caught out with the arrow, but dragged in by Thresh. Some good Thresh work right there.
Smart play.
As Jax gets to sit in bot lane, dropping the Rift Herald. So we'll look to try and get first tower here. Make something out of this room. Oh, and
Should be able...
ulting the wave. Might be enough to save first tower. They're both awful low. And they both get caught out as Jax dives into the tower and escapes with his life. As Volibear picks up the kill on Ashe.
Pretty good play there. They got the tower plates before they expired. They didn't get the turret, but did get that gold.
Right at the last minute, too. Very good.
Yeah, it was good. Top lane still a snooze fest. Not much happening up there. Aside from Sniper's original blunder.
Some solid work, and we should start to see Garen become a little more unkillable as they farm, and they farm, and they farm some more.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It looks like there's finally going to be some action here top lane.
Uh-oh. Alawi is caught out, and she is out of here. Celebrating the return of baseball here a little bit.
Isn't baseball about to get canceled again anyway? Is that what I'm hearing?
I was to say that her stay in top lane there lasted about as long as this baseball season might. Yeah, finally some points on the board for top lane.
Yep, it's going good. Team Trinket
farming from a fed Volibear there. It's going to be scary. All the kills on Volley on that team.
He did build Righteous Glory first item, so that is pretty interesting. Instead of opting for a more damage-focused build like with Triforce, he went for the Righteous Glory.
The game's lacking a bit in spice, and that is definitely a spicy pickup.
He does want to run fast. We'll have to see it in action.
Faster. He got to go faster. Callie just chilling, waiting for Gunblade. That's when the fun begins. Just ping-ponging bot lane. Oh, and the Thresh hook. It missed.
Most likely would have been a kill there if that landed. But it did not.
Jack's hanging out bot lane, just clearing some vision out. Looking for something here, but they're a little too pushed.
Yeah, there's no way this is going to work out. They know exactly what's happening. The tower's still really low. They probably should just finish it
Someone
off.
dropped in Invisible Redemption in the alcove, I guess.
I didn't even see that.
No, I'm just trying to conjecture why they'd just be standing there, but
oh,
here's the answer right here. Sneak attack onto Thresh. They pick up the kill. Lux goes in, lasers deep.
Oh,
so that falls on blank ears, but still a good kill for the Trinket team.
Now I'm kind of confused there. They saw Jax. Jax was there for the longest time.
Just cleared a ward.
They literally saw him kill the ward down there like 30 seconds ago and didn't see him leave. But they were still surprised.
The big screen is the one that's colorful and fancy, but sometimes the little screen is more helpful.
Yeah. I'm not sure how many of our players here use the little one that much, but
overrated.
Yeah, I do think it's a good skill to develop. Nothing's really happened mid-game or mid-lane all game. Kali doesn't really have kill pressure on Galio, so they're just farming.
Not until this back right here. Probably what she's saving up for. But yeah, not much happening. Not much you could do as an AP or mostly AP champion into Galio. It's kind of why he's so good currently in the meta.
Indeed. It looks like they're wrapping around mid. Chris is probably caught out here.
Oh. And they now have a takedown on every member of the blue team. The sweepers are sweeping him. Finally, a kill to someone besides Volley. As Cali picks that up.
Yep, that's a good thing. Having your tank Volibear have all the kills is not necessarily the best idea, but now Akali has one.
Oh, and
Nice.
stayed out a little too long. Nice shroud, and flashes away and gets to live. Some good work from the Akali.
Uh-oh, arrow goes wide. Heal goes wide.
Hello, angry polar bear. That should be a free bot lane. Got to demolish proc and everything. See you later, bot lane. As blue answers by getting a kill on the Alawi top lane. A solid trade. We should see them push in for the turret there as well. Or the Rift Herald.
It's an interesting death there from Sniper. Normally, if people are running into you as Alawi, that's kind of like your wet dream right there. You just slap your R key and everyone dies, but he ran away, didn't use anything, died anyway. Same with Chris down here.
Oh, it happens, but man, that was a rough one. After seeing Gallo be so steadfast, so patient all game long, maybe the tilt's starting to factor into this game a little bit. I know they're ahead kill wise, but gold wise is dead even right now.
Yep, that was a teleport.
Pick up the Rift Herald. After finally deciding that control ward placed by the red team up top was actually not as friendly as I thought.
So that was pretty sad. Here we go.
Blue team's got quite a CS advantage in almost every lane. We've got Garen and Jax building the exact same. I assume Jax going into the Ginsu's Rage Blade there.
Oh, nice hook.
Ooh, incredible hook by Thresh.
It's a good counter engage, though.
And once again, Akali escapes at their life. And a good ult from Garen secures the kill onto the Alawi.
A lot just happened there.
A whole lot of action just went down. Volibear continues to volley them over and over.
Flashes in under tower. Should be able to get out too.
Tower does no damage to him. He is super fed. And he just gets to walk away.
Really nice hook from I Heart Jews to start off the fight. But it was responded well by Chris's Galio ult. But in the end, they all ran face first into J. Crow's Misfortune. And that is a sign of disaster if you run into her ult face first like that.
That is exactly why you pick Misfortune for situations right there.
Yep. Everybody just runs right into your ultimate and melted. That's it.
Bit of a reset on both sides here. Maybe starting up for a little ARAM in mid. We'll have to see. Oh, a nice hook attempt by Thresh. Just short. That could have been something if that connected.
Wow. That Misfortune Q almost took out half of Chief's HP there. And there is a really significant CS difference between the 280 carries.
Almost double the CS for
almost double.
Misfortune there.
Misfortune's up 2 levels. It's starting to become a little bit
does have about double the CS of Thresh for what it's worth.
That is true.
And a TP into the jungle here as we get a huge team fight starting.
Oh, really nice. Nice taunt.
Not looking like the best teleport at the moment, but Captain Poon Wilder.
Ooh.
Just way too fed on Volibear at the moment for it to matter.
Here comes Auburn.
Likes to steal. Garen in a little bit too late here.
Garen decides to teleport after the fight's already over. Rookie mistake. Unfortunate for the blue team.
Yep. Well, at least you get to say you tried to help, and you don't have to risk your life while doing so. So
that's true. You can say you attempted something even though you really didn't. But no one really knows that. Once again, it just looks like Volibear is just running away with this game. The 80 carry difference is also building up as Misfortune. Let me check the gold. Misfortune is about 1,200 gold ahead of Ash as well. So that makes up almost half the difference between the entire team, like the two teams. So it is quite relevant.
Still waiting on some neutral objectives here to pop up.
Another nice hook.
Baron. Caught out Thresh here, and Misfortune bails him out with a nice ult. And Garen finishes up the tower on top side. As all 5 of them run top side to try and start something here. Sniper's the only one handing out free kills. So they're more than willing to oblige.
That's true. Auburn is
chasing him down here, looking for a quadra maybe. And Ash wants nothing to do with that. Immediately flashes away. That is an angry polar bear, and I would do the same thing in real life if I saw one running at me.
And that would be the smart
And
move.
Thresh hooks the Lux. That'll start disengage for a team fight, and there's a lot of action going on right now. Ultimate's being strewn about. Galio tanking it like crazy with that aftershock.
Ugh, that's a wash.
Garen coming in, trying to clean up here. Everyone gets to leave with pretty low health. No one drops for red team. Ace for blue team, or ace against blue team. This should be a free Baron. And really not looking good now after blue team led most of this game kill-wise. Objective-wise, red team is really starting to separate themselves here.
Yep. The Volibear was basically soloing the backline members by himself. Galio hit all of his abilities, taunted everyone up, but he just doesn't do enough damage. So it was
Galio aftershock just insane, but you can't take everything once that goes away.
Yeah. Clean sweep for red team.
You can take all you want. You just need the damage behind you to back that up. And unfortunately, those are the guys that went down first.
Yep, that is true. Blue team doesn't have that much damage at the moment. Ash is still on 1.5.
Hope it's going to be late game Jackson. He's fallen a bit behind. This Volibear is just that Monstar has stolen all of the talents in their entire team. Maybe they'll be able to collectively put their hand on the ball and figure something out.
They're going to have to try. That's for sure.
If Volley really tanky now, he can probably soak up damage from 10 of them together and still be all right at this point.
Yeah, the Warmogs is completed. He's got Deadmans. He's so tanky, and he has ridiculous base damage, so he actually can kill the carries as well.
Nikali playing a slow, calculated style here, looking really strong. Got the rabbit on his death cap. Probably going into Morella Monacon here.
Another nice hook. Wow. But nothing comes of it.
Thresh putting in that good work. 0-4. That's why we don't go by KD here, because he has impacted this game mightily.
That's correct. It's got to be the KDA, not just KD. That's a fast bear. Ash is dead.
Now it's KDA time as the Volibear just comes in and cleans up. Lux with a futile ult as Jax jumps in, gets a free kill onto the Thresh, looking for...
close. Oh, he does get the volley. Dice at the tower.
And Volley shows mercy to Lux, letting her escape. Yelling au revoir. As she runs back to base. Wand between her legs. And this game is all but over.
Yeah, Volibear can just run under tower at this point. He doesn't care. But
you can right-click the Nexus. And game's probably over.
Even Sniper's winning out hard in the 1v1 top lane now.
Mm.
After giving up quite a few kills, Alawi is just a broken champion, so he's still winning all the trades.
This really does go to show you the overwhelming power of the top difference.
It does. Auburn was ahead all game. Didn't really mean anything.
This is what happens when you empower the melee minions, upgrade them to champions.
Make them top laners. That's the use of all top laners. I kind of agree. Neither of the top laners have really had an impact on this game, which is to be expected, I guess. Third dragon for red team.
And it looks like it'll be a triple ocean soul if we get to that point. So nobody is dying.
Yeah, if they
Team Sweeper, if they get that.
If they can't kill Volibear now, imagine trying to kill him with an ocean soul. That's just not going to happen.
Their fountain might have a hard time killing that Volibear.
It would. He would have to sit there for a good 3 to 5 seconds before the fountain killed him.
Looks like red team's establishing some vision control around Baron, looking to close this game out. Blue team chilling.
Not much blue team can do.
Neutral objectives they can. Looking very barren on the blue side. Allowing a Cali. Really rolls off the tongue right there, but they're going in for a sneak attack on this Jax. Garen's well overextended, and yeah, see you later, Garen.
Oh, they're both dead here. They should not have kept running that way.
Oh, Galio ults in. Looking to turn this around. Lux with an ult onto Misfortune. Yep.
Just don't have the damage.
Probably just a little bit too fed right now.
Just don't have the damage.
Go any other way.
Oh my god. This bear is massive. Literally massive. Stun comes down, and that should be the game.
That will almost certainly be the game for sweepers. Build team sweeper. 16-1-12 Volibear. That's disgusting.
He is pretty much single-handedly won the sweeper team the game. But good play from everyone around. Interesting thing.
Cali showed way more patience than I've ever seen in the Cali show before.
Kali played it smart. She realized she could not kill Galio. So you just gotta wait for team fights where you can kill like Ashe or Lux or squishy targets. Smart play by her.
Absolutely. Going in and cleaning up these team fights to get the kills.
One thing is interesting.
Get themselves caught out.
It's 31 minutes in the game, and Akali does not even have tier 1 boots. So that is a unique build path there. Really rushing the haunting guys and other items.
Yes, with the Calliopeia build. I like it.
Yeah. Hasn't really needed them this game, though.
Base boots don't give you AP. We just need that AP for the one-shots here. There's one right there on a Cali. Ashe is grass. Galio can only delay his death for so long here. Lux positioning around the blast cone. Doing negative damage at this point. And getting brutally mauled by a bear. Very angry bear.
32 kills.
That is 2005 Brian Urlacher bear right there. That is not one to mess with. He can just face tank the tower now and probably get down the Nexus. This game's probably over.
Yep, it should be done at this point. Only Garen is left, and
Sheldon,
as we've seen,
I know they're going to want to play with their food here. Absolutely. They want to maximize their fantasy points.
They should.
Definitely looking like a jungle through support is the nut stack of the night. Undoubtedly.
That's why you got to 4-stack. Got to 4-stack your teams. You want a piece of all this action.
Yep.
But they are backing off. They did not feel comfortable with a few members respawning, even though they probably could have won the fight anyway. But they're playing it safe. Probably waiting for Ocean Dragon maybe, or get another Baron.
I like waiting out for Ocean Soul here, just to further taunt them as you heal up to full in 5 seconds after fighting them and killing them all.
They could really just get the Ocean Soul and send Volibear in 1v5, and I don't think he would die. I legitimately do not think he would die. So it would have been a fun experiment, but Team Sweeper probably
overwhelming vision control on this map. Not an area they don't have warded. That's of any importance here. I think that's been the case for most of this game. So you'll be able to make smart rotations, having control of the map like that.
Yep, it does seem that way.
Blue team with a desperation attempt here. But that is going to ultimately result in nothing. Galio ults in, also resulting in nothing. Red team gets the Ocean Soul unless Ash hits the greatest arrow of all time here.
It's crazy to me. Every time J Crow uses Misfortune Ultimate, no one walks out of it. They just stand in it and decide to die, and that's how they choose to go out, which is definitely their choice. But I would recommend.
If I saw a lady like Misfortune walk up to me and start shooting me, I'd probably get caught in a gaze as well.
True. Maybe that is it. Maybe Team Trinket are all in love.
Reverse Medusa effect, I'd say.
Yeah.
And that should be game 4. Team Sweeper, proving once again that Sweeper is better than Trinket.
Always.
Fresh with the spicy little flash hook attempt there. Try to fish him out of the base. Plays them away, and that will be the game. Team Sweeper takes it 37-15 in 35 minutes of play here. Ridiculously good showing from the Volibear, 17-1 and 19. That is a one hundo bomb as far as fantasy scoring goes.
Oh, yeah.
Some mighty impressive jungling there from the beginning to the end. Really good carry. Yeah.
The game was close. It was close for 20 minutes or so or something like that, but once that Volibear got into team fights, there was no killing him.
Yeah, the blue team was ahead in kills for quite a while in this game, but their objective control really allowed them to just start punishing, and CS leads in about every lane. That adds up over time. Oh, I need to spectate here. Okay, gotcha.
They're telling you what to
Wonder
do.
How.
Damn.
I really hope they let the Yi through in this game. Seth Crow was the only one that really showed much signs of life towards the end there. Looked all right in the Jax as he started to come on late, but didn't have the 1v9 potential that he might with Master Yi. More than likely to see him banned out again, as they're well aware of that. It will be interesting to see how they react to this game 1 here.
Yeah, the Jax was strong, but I'm not a huge fan of building Rageblade after Triforce, mainly because you're just too squishy. You never get to charge up that Triforce attacks or the Rageblade attack speed because you just die in 5 seconds.
All right, so we're gonna tell them to take a little strategy break here. We're just gonna hop right in this next game. Guess it's on us.
They're getting 2 minutes.
2 minutes here. Well, 2-minute strategy break. So what would you recommend for Team Trinket here in response to this game we just saw here? Seems to be quite a bit of a jungle difference, but almost a difference in every lane outside of top lane. Those are one winning lane.
Yeah, it was not looking good for Team Trinket in almost every situation, like you said. One thing I think would be a good move for them would be to get rid of the Misfortune from J Crow. That is something he's pretty much been playing exclusively, and it really did a number on them as well in a lot of those team fights. If they get rid of that, maybe force him up to something like I don't know what else he plays. Maybe like a Ash even, but we'd have to see. That would be a good start. They'll probably ban Volibear because they were terrorized by that bear, but I'm not sure it would have made too much of a difference what champion he was playing because the ganks were really well timed. It pretty much would have been successful every time.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see some ADC bans that go this way. I don't think they'll be able to get their one tricks this next game here. At least hopefully. So I know that Chiefs backup is Caitlyn. Caitlyn got a nice buff recently, back to being one of the most meta ADCs there is. It will be interesting to see what J. Crow would play here if they take his misfortune off the board. Now, I don't even know if you need to ban Volibear here, as I assume Wilder's going to probably play a different champ. That seems to be the main threat there. Just really good play.
That's pretty much what I fully agree. Like I said, it wouldn't really matter what champion he was playing there. It was just good timings, good ganks. Blue team, Team Trinket did not really ward. They were pushed up super far without vision in the river, and they were punished multiple times. They didn't keep control of their own tri-bush either with a pink ward or anything for most of that lane, so they were able to get wrapped around on. It was just it was all bot lane pretty much. The bot lane was the focus for both teams, really. But Captain Poon Wilder really made the difference for his team.
Yep, it's looks like our 2 minutes are up here. We should be starting the game here anytime.
Yep. Will be interesting to see how they adapt to the draft for the second game. Top lane is really not an issue. They threw a lot of bans up there and all that, but it really, I feel like you got to focus that somewhere else. Just
well, they did a good job of taking Sniper out of his element. They knew if he got rid of his limited champ pool, he would have a rough time. He certainly did, but that wasn't enough of an advantage for them to really play off of because, well, frankly, it's top lane.
Yeah, unless you're playing something like a Tryndamere or something super hard carry, Jace, I don't know. Getting your top laner ahead most of the time, especially on a sort of like bruiser tank like Garen, it won't win you the game unless he's miles ahead, which he was not. So maybe some priorities need to change for Team Trinket.
Yep, okay, here we go. Draft ban phase here. Wouldn't be shocked to see a volley go off the board here after that brutal beatdown.
Yep, they're going to be looking at the Volibear like, oh, that was the reason we lost. They're going to ban it, but it really wasn't. It doesn't. But I mean, it's still a good ban. Champion's super, super strong.
Yeah, it might be a little bit of a whack-a-mole ban there for Wilder. I know it has a wide champion pool. Yeah. Not giving them the chance of being able to 1v9, taking the E off the board.
I like it. If you know someone's a sort of one-trick type of player, it's good to get rid of their champion. Urgot next.
They do not want to see Sniper on Urgot. Daddy Urgot's way too strong. Same bans as last game, basically, from what we're seeing so far. No Vigar, even though that would be Auburn's champ, and Auburn is playing top lane. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. He's just an annoying champ. I don't think people like going up against a Vigar just in general.
Nope, that cage gives me nightmares, personally, so I fully agree with it.
I don't mind it as the person that gives nightmares usually, as I could just W through it, but for a lot of champions, it is quite annoying. It's usually a cage of death.
Yeah, that's true. Nocturne can just say, yeah, screw that thing, I'm out of here. But not everyone.
Callie off the board. Pretty decent ban there. Moose really strongly in Callie.
Even without boots, Moose played a very strong game in team fights. Didn't die in laning phase. Can't ask for much else.
Yeah, once again, the Ashe first pick. A lot of deja vu here. I think Team Trinket Team Sweeper had the exact same ban phase as last game.
They did. I mean, I don't really get the first pick Ashe. They're just going to pick this fortune anyway.
Oh, and the Lux being taken.
That's
from
a nice
GGSC 30. Most likely by I Heart Jews. I wonder if he's going to try to build her a little differently. Maybe show him how the Lux is supposed to be done. Get that Magi Soul Stealer on the board. That was something I was hoping to see from GG, but they weren't allowed to. Hecarim. This is very nice play. It should make for some really, really spicy dives.
I like that pick. I like that a lot. He's going to be running around just as fast as he was last game. The Nunu's open, though, this time.
Well, yeah, and they take the Nunu.
And Galio gets locked in again. Wasn't the most impactful last game, but, I mean, his team was super far behind.
Would love to see some more damage from the side of Team Trinket. I don't think we'll be seeing it this game.
There's just not enough. If they pick something really, if Team Sweeper picks something beefy like the set,
oh yeah,
how do you get through that? You just can't. Ash doesn't do enough DPS until 3 to 4 items.
That is the problem with the Ash pick there. You got to have a secondary damage option, usually picking such a utility champ. And I don't think Galio's going to get him there.
Nope, Galio and Nunu, unless Nunu goes full AP.
I was about to say, maybe the full AP Nunu here, but Hecarim's a little faster.
Yeah, would not be a fan of that personally. See what the bans are. So Blitz gets banned again. Tristana.
Random Tristana ban. Okay.
They're still not banning Misfortune, which is weird to me. Maybe that's their second ban. We'll have to see. But I mean,
Red, still the exact same bans as last game. I guess. No, I guess the other team picked Blitz this time around. Just continuing to whittle away at Seth Krau's champion pool here. Although he's already picked Nunu, so very curious ban.
I'm not sure Auburn plays the Jacks too much, so that is a kind of a wasted ban to me. If you don't ban Misfortune here and you ban another ADC, you're kind of just wasting your draft phase. So we'll have to see.
And the random Yasuo ban. I think that's just because Geek there just always bans Yasuo every game, which would be a great counter pick into Ashe. I do believe that Yasuo has the best win rate into Ashe bot lane. That makes some sense there, but you got to get rid of the Misfortune there, I think. They're taking the Nasus.
The dog.
The Nasus, just telling them to stack, just chill for late game since these games are getting dragged out. I don't mind that pick at all.
Just for the record, this is a best of 3, guys. So as of now, Team Trinket is down 0-1. So if they lose the next one, that would be it. But Misfortune is being hovered? Okay, no. Garen gets locked in.
They might be daring them to pick the Misfortune there for some reason.
Azir. Does that mean Galio's going to support this game? Or is that Nunu support? I really have no idea. But it's probably Galio.
No idea. I wouldn't be shocked if Yumi is locked in. You got dogs with cats. The whole world's going crazy here in this draft phase all of a sudden. Yeah, Azir picking. I don't know what's worse, Azir support or giving the Iron player Azir. I don't really know.
Okay.
A common pick from Chris Midlane there. A lot of people getting their own picks picked into them this game. Bit of disrespect.
Okay.
And what is this? What is this? Somebody leaves. Who left the game? I think it was their support. I Heart Jews.
I believe so. I'm not quite sure the reasoning, but
oh, they said they did. Okay, so Sniper's picking for somebody, and he didn't own the champion he was trying to pick. That would explain the wonky pick there.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just get him back in here and go through that again.
While I do agree that custom games should have every champion unlocked, still, yeah, at least plan for that in the future there. It's hard.
Yeah. Sometimes you
get every champ unlocked.
Yeah.
Well, it shouldn't affect the red side's ban phase there.
Yeah, it looked like everything was already settled in.
Poor Seth Gross to watch Yi get banned yet again.
I just realized for that entire champion select, I didn't have my screen shared, so no one saw anything.
Really?
But I mean, it was it's just champ select, I guess, not a huge deal.
Ah. Well.
They can see it now, which is all that matters.
Yes. They'll be scrubbing to this part in the video anyway.
Correct. So this should be relatively quick if they're just remaking the same lobby, just the same bands, everything.
Yep. Same order and all. Bye.
Yep.
Was hoping you would get through at least one game. Not meant to be this time around.
They do really fear that from Seth Crow. It's his legendary pick. I actually haven't seen it in one of these scrim games, I don't think. So
it's been banned every time. I say let him have it. After that showing last time, they need some hope to hold on to.
Maybe if the game gets to like a game 3, we just do like a blind pick where you can pick whatever you want.
Ooh.
That'd be a decent idea. They used to do that in the LCK. Game 5s used to be blind pick.
I wonder if they would ever have a full team comp that's the exact same against each other. That would have been something.
They have had duplicates. Do you know there's the freaking the Z outplay. They always had double Shen back then, stuff like that. But yeah.
True.
Will be interesting because everyone will be on their best champs. Good way to balance out the final game, but we'll cross that bridge if we get there.
Well, I'm hoping for something like that. If someone needs to sub out, I would love to get on one of these and not have my champion banned.
That's true. Seems like the target bans that they really come across here. It's less about banning power picks and more about banning one tricks. So the Twitch was what they were wanting originally. Okay, that was the plan.
Okay. Interesting. The Twitch pick here. A real dirty pick from them. Real nasty, toxic pick. As is his nature as a rat.
The plague rat. Very toxic. Still interested in seeing where exactly everyone's going, especially on Team Trinket.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is a set jungle with the Nasus top. Or no, sorry, set support.
Could be set support. Could be set mid.
A lot of different ways this could go, definitely. Could even be the spicy little Hecarim top with a set jungle. Or Nasus jungle, who knows? This is could go many ways here.
Just judging by, like Moose was mid last game, though. He has Lux, and I heard Juice was support. He has set. So you can sort of guess where they're going, but they could flex.
True. Lux would be an extremely strong pick into the Azir if he's mid lane, which I assume he will be.
If it's Azir support,
though, it is tough.
If it's Azir support, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that one.
No, that's
kind of a way.
That'd be a rough pick.
That's terrible. Azir needs gold, but you're not getting gold as a support. But we'll see. Expected a delay, of course. So about 3 minutes.
So it looks like Azir being played by GGSC30, so it is an Azir support. Going Conquer unless they are switching lanes here and sending Chris to support to play Galio, which would make more sense.
In theory, what? They both have teleport, so it's still not clear as to where exactly they're going. But
personally, I'm not a huge fan of taking teleport on supports.
Yeah, no,
You want to be walking with Aaron.
it's not usually the move.
Triple teleport team comp for the blue team.
Yeah. A lot of
Now
global.
with a double teleport from the red team, so we're going to be flying all over the place.
Just a matter of when you use that teleport. Like last game, we saw Auburn teleport in a couple times where the fight was already over, and
But
Chris
Sniper teleporting in to die as well.
Yeah, Sniper teleported in and died. Galio, Chris teleported in and died. So not the most optimal usage, but you live and you learn.
Should be interesting. I've not seen a lot of Twitch play. Well, it looks like he has played it 22 times so far this season with 55% win rate. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, J. Crow plays the mana immune Twitch, so he goes for like the Muramana type of build, which is interesting to me. Yeah,
should be able to match the scaling of Azir.
Yeah, that's true. I'm still confused by the bot lane, but yes, in theory that would make sense.
Yeah, I feel like Chris has to be going this bot lane here.
I would hope so anyway.
We hope so.
Unless they're letting Azir farm bot lane and making Chief the support.
It's not 2015, so I don't think that Ash will be playing support anytime soon here.
That is true. But I mean, is it better than Azir support? Probably, I would say. So
who knows? Yeah, shoot. Azir support, that's one champ I've never even considered for support.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We're about to get into game here.
Yeah, a few seconds left.
All right.
So should be a set support here.
Yep, that should be what's happening. They've got the phase rush on him. That's awesome. He's got his Hex Flash back there as well, I assume.
Well, at least now they have some sort of win condition to play with Azir here.
Yep, they did lack damage, and Azir does do a lot of damage. So, in theory, it's all right. Hopefully, it's.
I'm not sure about Conquer. I feel like I'd rather see like maybe Lethal Tempo or Comment on Azir here.
Yeah, Azir has a lot of good masteries. I like Lethal Tempo, and I like Hail of Blades. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Some people did use Conquer before it got nerfed. It's less common now, but
I don't know. I'm a silver player. I do not see Azirs or Corkis. That's where I'm sure you see them all the time.
Yeah, you sort of see. No one plays Corki. That champ's boring. But some people play Azir. So we're into game
here. So I finally figured out how to get the scoreboard up at all times, along with the objective timers. That's nice.
That spectator thing, it's not bad. It's got quite a bit of features.
Yep. So that is definitely a set support. Looking like Lux mid.
So it will be Azir support when it's all said and done. He's got the Spell Thieves item.
Okay, so we are now officially trolling.
Yeah, we're getting into that territory where I would probably report my teammate if he did something like this. But,
red side stacking. Maybe setting up for something spicy here bot lane if in a vein.
Yeah, I mean, judging by last game, no one really wanted to go in. So should end up being pretty passive.
Yep, and they're going in for the invade here. But they will find nothing. They'll probably just take this red buff for free as they start topside on the blue side.
Question is, does blue team know about this? If they do, then
reported Lux missing here.
Yeah, they should see Lux coming down from the bottom side and get an idea that she was in their jungle.
Blue side looks like they may get ganked here. Yep, they might be meeting 3 guys here.
They are all on a ward, so I hope they don't get caught by this. Okay, that's good.
So mid and bot will at least get level 2 advantage for Team Trinket.
Yep. The bot lane of Team Sweeper lost half a wave about, which is quite significant.
They did get a very strong control ward deep in enemy territory.
That's true. I don't think Nunu realized that his buff is taken either, because otherwise he would be running straight to the enemy's red. But it looks like he's still clearing his blue side, and then we'll see where he goes from there.
I would take that vertical jungle every time as Nunu to help harass that Nasus early.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you lost your red. Okay.
It's looking like a gank on the Nasus is coming here.
Yeah, you might be going for that gank. Snowball's coming in. Here we go.
No, was he invisible or not? We may not know, but with the flash, I assume that it was a visible Nunu.
Unlucky for Seth Crow that he did not get an invisible Nunu bug there. Snowball appearing out of nowhere.
Been seeing a new one this patch where the snowball gets stuck rolling in lane for the entire game.
Oh yeah, that one's been.
And that is a first blood onto Nasus. Maybe they're flashing for it. Garen's diving for it, and he collects the first blood.
Yep, pretty clean. Flash from Nunu was a little unnecessary. But Sniper's tilted now, so that is a good gank.
It's a plus. There's an emotional metagame going on in the top lane.
We did mention it pregame. Team Trinket focused top lane a lot last game, but did not get too much from it, even after getting a decent-sized lead. Looks like they're still trying to...
The Garen play here. Lux will get harassed here a little bit. Liking the barrier on Lux. Some very good rune choices there.
Yep, seems like...
I'm proud of you, Moose. Moose has definitely proven they're worth their salt so far.
Yeah, Moose has been great.
I don't even know if they died last game. I don't think they did.
I don't think so. Maybe once.
Not bad from a 12-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, Chris is losing to a 12-year-old right now, so I'm not sure how he feels, but maybe the 12-year-old's just really good, so you can't say too much.
Now, I do play some Fortnite, so I have some first-hand experience with losing to 12-year-olds, and it is more degrading than you would think.
That is their game of specialty, so it's a tough play. It's a tough ask when you're running into their territory in Fortnite.
Nasus with the hard shove into the Garen in the top lane there. Should bounce back to him. He should be in a pretty good spot here.
Auburn is holding the wave, which is smart. The lane is in a really good spot for him. If he keeps it here, Nunu can come back with the flashless Nasus and probably kill him again.
Nash just going.
Here we go.
Nunu's going bot lane, forces the flash out of set. Heckram's got a full clear going, looking to set up Dragon, most likely. Of course, Nunu will have the Dragon advantage early with the smite chop. Lux just playing passive like she's supposed to.
Yeah, not much they can really do against Galio either. There's not much kill pressure. That might have been the worst.
Mana control from Lux early as well. Usually you'd see a Lux very at that point. And a nice gank bot lane here.
Oh, the Nunu.
The set W. 10 nerfs and still OP, but maybe a few patches ago would have lived through that, and not this time.
A few patches ago, he probably would have killed everyone there, but he is now nerfed. But But good gank. This Nunu from Seth Crow is making a lot of moves in the early game, and
Nice
I
little
really
pocket
like
pick
that.
so far.
I like that.
Like what I see. Hecker, I'm looking to babysit top a little bit. Smart move with the Nasus on the team. Nasus basically been able to do whatever he wants up top so far. Weak phase of his game is pretty much over.
This is kind of interesting. If you look at the CS for bot lane, they're kind of letting Azir farm. They're like splitting minions between Azir and Ashe.
That's got to be a little tilting for the Ashe there.
It's. I don't know if I would keep playing in this instance. I would just AFK if I was the Ashe, but maybe they have an agreement going on that we don't know of.
Problem is the spell piece passive is going to be activated pretty soon, and that would cause that plan to end in chaos.
Exactly. It's not optimal when you're farming this much with the support item. Like, it's just
no more coin for them.
You can't do this.
You gotta choose whether they're farming or not. Set well extended here and gets it bursted down by the Nunu. Very good game from Nunu so far. Team Trinket has come out swinging. Team comp aside, looking all right.
Yeah, while Hecker
Cali over Lux. 1-0 top lane with Garen. And the bot lane, as off meta as it may be, and I'm not sure how this is going to work there, but so far so good.
Yep, I like it. They got the first dragon too. Hecarim has had 0 impact on this game so far, unlike last game where
Hecarim's been freely power farming so far. I guess they're okay with that.
We'll have to see if you can translate that farm lead into some kills. But right now it's going good for Team Trinket.
I do see the Hecarim has taken my favorite form of Hecarim, the Predator Hecarim, but I have not heard that Predator scream all game so far. Being oddly patient for a Hecarim Predator player.
Yeah, he does have a dagger instead of potentially the boots that he could have bought.
No ghost either.
No ghost.
Bit of an oversight there.
We'll have to see how it pays off.
Looks like top lane. Challenging himself after last game.
Sniper seems to be intentionally feeding because he does not win this trade any day of the week. Yep, he's gone.
No, that was rough to watch.
He walked in there with no mana into a full wave of creeps against a Garen with ultimate and expected to live. But, yeah.
Shane is strong, but not that strong.
No. That was a bit of a blunder again. But once again, he's playing top lane. It really doesn't matter that much.
Yep.
Nasus will farm up, be somewhat useful later.
Yeah, it depends if they leave him there to free farm or not. If they keep abusing him, if he keeps handing out free deaths like that, it's not how you want to be playing Nasus. You don't want that target on your back.
Yeah, definitely not. That was a solo death too. It was just not even a gank. He just decided to hand over some charity to Auburn fan. Nunu's coming in.
It is a good cause.
Yeah, it is. Gotta keep Auburn from tilting and leaving the game. So you know what? Maybe he's doing it. Maybe he's doing the right thing.
Now Hecarim looking like some hard power farming now as Nunu just continues to gank, almost doubling up the CS on Nunu. So maybe looking to not show his hand so far yet. In fact, I'm not even sure if the enemy team sees that he's even bought any items yet. I don't know if he's showing on the map yet.
Yeah, I don't think they've seen him once this game. He's got the highest CS in the game. His Cinder Hulk is completed. Still didn't buy boots. He chose to get a longsword instead. I probably would just get the Predator boots. But
Lex is going to have her back canceled here, most likely. No, they Garen with a little bit of nepotism, letting Lux back for free there.
Does not want to hurt his sister. Very family
with his kin, like Barbie do.
Yeah, very, very, very good play from family members. Good job, Auburn.
Just letting the Nasus go and it's working.
Arrow missed on a knocked up target there. That was questionable. Not going to say too much, but
that's as close to point and click as you could get. But sometimes, sometimes your DPI is a little high. You're a little nervous.
Yeah, he flicked a little too hard or something. I don't know.
Got to get him in Kovacs, man.
God.
Coming with a yellow snowball for Lux there. Lux is very safe, playing extremely passive.
Heckram's making his first gank here, bot lane. Here we go. Nice ulti from Azir.
And that is why we don't take flash on our Heckrams. Got the Azir ult, though. That's pretty big.
Azir ult plus Ashe flashed anyway. So, successful gank.
I'd love to see whether or not they're arguing about the CS situation bot lane. By now, his passive should definitely be in effect.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look down there. Next time Azir kills a minion, we'll see how much gold he's getting. But
should be 14. I feel like that's well.
If you kill too many lane minions,
we've got an Inting Nasus up here. Not quite as effective as Inting Scion, but it's an interesting strategy.
No, the thing with Nasus is if you are feeding on Nasus, you are quite literally useless. So he's really got to just farm up, play for later on, maybe take some towers in a split push situation.
Yeah, he's getting some jungler attention top, which is worth whatever, but you still hate to see it.
It's a lot of gold heading over to Auburn, but he's going to have to make use of it this game. So we'll have to see how he does do that.
I'd like to see him at least go hang out in Krugs or something. Just get it together. Can I see how many stacks he has? I don't think I can.
So Azir just killed a caster creep and got 7 gold. So
yeah, Azir actively hurting his own team with his choices here.
He is quite literally stealing gold from himself and his carry. So this is not optimal.
No, kind of a self-imposed nerf there. As Heckram continues to just farm away happily.
Yeah. He got 9 gold for a melee minion. So he's really, this is just...
Will he finally use his Predator here? I don't know. We're going to see. I think he's setting up for something here. Yeah, Azir ult comes out.
So the reason he did not have boots was because he had the...
Ashe frontlining again. Nasus, Nunu coming in.
Oh!
Tried to tank what he could. There comes the Heckram finally. Get his first kill on the board.
Azir could have just killed Twitch right there. He lets him live. Here comes the Nasus teleport.
Yeah, this time it's Nasus coming in a bit late.
He should be free. Sniper's still walking in right into the Galio. Maybe he doesn't have visual effects on.
They should be able to ult and get away here, maybe. Puts the Wither onto Galio. A little baby snowball sent his way should not be an issue. Looking like a Lilia E out there.
That's true. I would have loved to seen some Lilia in this game. Instead, we got Big Brother Heckram, but Heckram hasn't done too much.
Or like Lilia's dad, Heckram. Chasing Amy on Nico over there to create that monstrosity that is the 40% win rate Lilia.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure I want to get too deep into her backstory, but that's something to think about for sure. I'm not sure anybody really wants to think about that, but here we are.
They definitely are. Now let's think about getting into Garen's backstory here. Looking to put some autos on him, but Garen's just spinning to winning.
Press the R key. Robert, press the R key. Thank you.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Auburn waits till quite literally the last second where he's about to die to press the R key, and now he's going to die because of it.
Is it negligence? Is it flexing? We may never know. There's another kill going directly onto the hacker room.
700 gold shot.
Seems to be letting the other team get a head start before starting this game.
Oh,
Nunu flying in, misses the snowball. But Ash hits the arrow.
That
And
arrow.
that would be a kill onto the Ash.
Nice
I
play.
should see their front line getting some kills.
It was a good play from the Azir.
Yes.
Even though he's actively griefing his team by stealing gold, he did make that play.
We get a little bit of gold onto the Ash here. Maybe she'll be able to get her first item. A Bork's not terrible for the set that seems to be handing it out right now.
Nope.
And the Nasus eventually, assuming Guy becomes a champion.
Not a bad purchase at all. It's just the fact that she has 43 CS and no gold because of her support stealing the minions. But
it's going to be really rough to overcome that.
So far they're doing all right. So maybe he doesn't even know what's going on. So he's fine with this. I
just feel like the Galio Azir lane switch would have made so much more sense. But
100.
Nasus about to get reported in customs.
0-5 now. Smited by Garen.
Full on the shite up here in top lane. Inting to win.
This is he's trying to pull a shy right now. There's really not much to say about it. He keeps getting caught out.
And that should allow the Rift Herald to go over to Team Trinket.
Oh dear. Set just W'd backwards. Like that.
Hey, proper kiting. It takes a while to learn. All right. I've ulted backward as Luxa more times than I care to admit.
True. Okay, we'll give you that one. I do believe you are a silver player or bronze player, though, compared to a potential platinum support we have here. So TP's coming in. Here comes Garen. What does that accomplish?
Looks like they're trying to force something here with the dragon.
Yeah, they have a 5v4 because Nasus does not have teleport. So TP for dragon, not bad. Sets out a position.
Here comes the Predator finally. But they're too grouped up for anything to really happen.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
Nasus finally meeting his win condition here. Getting a little bit of farm. It's a cannon minion, you know.
Yeah, how many stacks is he at?
These are highlights. Yep, still stacking okay. Halfway to the goal, the 500 stacks.
It's not bad. Even though he's been punished so hard, he does have a decent amount of stacks. Rift Herald's coming down bottom.
It's going to boom bot lane, who, sorry, Ash, but just a bit too far behind here. No items on her still.
Nunu does not win this
fight. 0
fight.
items bot lane. Yikes. That is, those are some freebies for Hecarim.
Nunu and Hecarim just stood there right-clicking each other for about 10 seconds, standing perfectly still. Clearly Hecarim would win that one, but Nunu wanted to give it a try anyway.
You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
That's
pretty
true.
sure Michael Scott said that.
Yep, the legendary Michael Scott, a.k.a. Wayne Gretzky, a.k.a. Michael Jordan, whatever. Yeah, you know. But Sniper ulted top lane there to farm Krugs.
Look, all right, Krugs can be thugs.
I guess, you know, it's not the longest cooldown, so could be worse. It's not like he's fighting anything right now, so screw it.
It stands right now. Red team's top laner seems to be a melee minion, is where the mid laner seems to be a caster minion, and they're still confidently winning this game, even 5 kills behind. The gold's about even. The momentum is definitely on the red side here, as Hecarim hit his Triforce power spike, and it's been affecting the map ever since.
That's basically what's been going down. Hecarim has farmed the entire early game, and now he's strong as heck. So,
if you're Ash, you're finally getting an item right now, 21 minutes into the game. You got to be looking to build, Guardian Angel at this point. there's not much to go around. Could definitely use a few more stimulus checks here in the form of kills.
At this point, if I was Ash, I would just build a support item, tell my Azir to sell his, and then go from there. Because just clearing that last wave, I think Azir killed 5 out of 6 minions and got 30 gold. So
you'd figure you'd see the numbers on top of there. Maybe it's got that turned off in the interface.
Yeah,
it's a little confusing. Red team's got, once again, really strong bot lane vision control. 5 wards around the dragon. And they're just kind of letting Nasus do his thing. It's getting worked up a little bit now.
Yep. That's the thing with Nasus. You can fall behind but still be relatively useful if you get some stacks, which he's been free farming over there for what seems like 5-6 minutes now without any action. So
very charitable action indeed by the blue team, but I don't know if they can afford to be giving this charity out. Hecarim comes in for yet another ult attempt that gets blocked by the Azir ult.
Hecarim's just got to press R there at that point. Like,
yeah,
I don't know why you're trying to run at
him. And Hecarim finally goes down to the Azir. The last champ they want to see.
Yeah,
get some kills here. Ash has to flash away. Nasus coming in. Here comes a good spot this time at this teleport.
Galio ulted. He's behind everybody.
Knock up on set. You're just going to give Set a free W here, and he'll take it. And boom him. And do sit-ups. The disrespect. The emote before he's even dead.
He's emoting. That is disrespectful. After I've seen so many backwards W's from the set this game, he's still emoting.
That is some... That's some black tar BM. That's how I'll put it. Spam pinging the Ocean Drake. The Nunu is. Nunu trying as hard as he can to desperately hold this game together. Hecarim looking to take care of the Garen problem top lane as he's able to chase him down with the Predator. And should be all she wrote here. Spends an ult on him, scares him, and secures a kill.
Completely dead. But that is Dragon for Team Trinket. That's Soul Point now. They're almost at Ocean Soul. So if they get the next one, it's winnable. Like, it looks like they're pretty far ahead right now, but I'm questioning the impact of the 5-1.
On paper, they're ahead. The momentum seems to be completely on the side of Red Team just because of Hecarim.
Yeah.
And like, a non-trolling bot lane.
We saw Auburn get a ton of kills early game, but what has he really done with it so far? Not much. He's given 2 shutdowns over, well, maybe 1 shutdown over to the Hecarim, but he hasn't been able to get the second tower. Teleport
the mid lane Garen build, which has been directly nerfed a few times. So I'd like to see the Black Cleaver there, second item.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Triforce PD build. You're just too squishy.
Nope. You could even go Bork into that Nasus there, but here's what it is here. Got Nunu securing that Gargoyle Stone Plate, looking to tank up something in a team fight here. Very strange rush after the support item.
Yep. Not much to say. I feel like Nunu's kind of past the point where he's super useful at this point. Since he's building full tank, he's really not doing much damage. His CC
come down to him securing this dragon.
Yeah, it's all going to come down to that dragon.
Good old-fashioned ARAM now. And they're all going to be converging onto the Nunu, and big team fight breaks out.
That's a really good Nunu ult.
Zero. Good hack ult. And red team looks like they're just going to overpower. They're just completely ignoring Ash, who does no damage currently. Oh.
Okay.
Lux trying to run from an Ash, which you probably shouldn't do, but it works out.
Okay.
And the blue buff onto the Lux, red buff onto the Twitch. That is a nightmare situation as red team bot lane
It was a 4 for 3. The red team won the trade there. It's tough though. We can see the lack of damage from the blue team. Ash is quite behind, even though she has 5 kills. She was hidden for, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds straight with no one touching her, and she still wasn't doing that much damage. So it's tough.
It's important to not get too caught up farming minions when you're in the middle of a team fight.
That is true. Blue team still has a good.
Red team setting up for just clearing out some jungle camps. Starting to get some vision down on Baron. Again, blue team on paper slightly ahead, barely ahead in gold. Up 2 kills, but still feeling like the red team's got it all coming their way. Scaling really hard despite a 0-6 Nasus. He's been free farmed at this point. Oh, it's a stat count at? I can't tell how to bring that up on here. Oh, it's 444 stacks for the Nasus. So 0-6, but he's not going to hit like an 0-6 champ.
Nope, he's got Triforce. He's got some damage on him with that amount of stacks. So
got the Spectre's Cow, which when he upgrades that, Spirit Visage will work nicely with his passive.
I will have to say we have not seen too much from Chris on the Galio in this game or the first game. It seems like he's just been there.
Yeah, you're gonna want to punish that Lux early as the Galio because you have all the priority there. Now we're into the team fight stage. Advantage, hands down, has to go to Lux here. As sieging and team fighting is their strength.
Yep. Seems like the no boots build is a theme for Mr. Moose there. He thinks 300 gold or 1,100 gold on boots is a complete waste of time, which
really seems like if it wasn't for the Lux pick in mid lane, the mid support swap here would be just. This would probably be much more of a game if they would have gone with that.
Yeah, I agree. So a couple blow notes there. Azir ult, Ashe ult, Nunu ult for what? They didn't get anything besides Hecarim R.
Hecarim R's halfway to being back up already.
But they're rushing the Ocean Dragon. If they get this is Soul.
Yeah, going for Soul, and red team steals it.
Oh.
And they're looking to clean up here.
That is...
Nasus goes down again. What's new? But Ashe running away with a flash. And that is one dead Ashe.
Yeah. That is
that
not
huge
good.
Momentum swing for red there as they're taking control of this game.
If you're picking the Nunu...
Objectives, but yeah.
If you're picking the Nunu, you cannot lose an Ocean.
That's my battle. No,
yeah,
that's unacceptable.
Especially on Ocean Soul Point. Like, I don't know. That's
strongly worded allegations in the all chat here. We're seeing a little all chat in this competitive match. Some allegations of animal cruelty.
There are allegations, but you have to think about it. They have let the horse and the rat go free. So they just really only hate the dog.
Yep.
So it's not fully, it's not all animal cruelty. It's just prejudice against the dog.
Now, I would say they do have some signs of that, as it looks like they have corralled at least one animal on their side with the Yeti.
That's true. You know, so they're trying to be inclusive.
The signs were there the whole time. Although they, for what it's worth, they do have a bird on their team, so it's not like a bunch of humans conspiring against the animals here. So I think I don't think there's very much truth to these allegations personally, but
yeah, I mean, slander is a potential opportunity. I mean, Sniper is definitely just slandering the enemy team at this point. Ashe looks like she might be dead here. Yeah.
Yeah.
One shot. Ashe.
Yeah,
It's
the
kind of
Twitch starting
doomed.
to get fed here. That should be the beginning of the end here. With a 1-3 0, we've got Set just sitting in the team fight doing push-ups.
That Nunu did about 50
all
damage.
ending a Lux, the champ with the lowest base armor in the entire game, and still taking 5 to 10 seconds to kill her. Not a great sign.
They did get her though, so they have a bit of a push here. They get the knockback onto his ear
from Moose.
Twitch is going to kill everybody here. No one's even touching him for whatever reason.
No. Well, he is a disgusting rat, but yeah. Yeah, some more sit-ups coming from Set. We're going to... It's all about core strength with him. He's gotten quite the workout this game. Maybe not from punching people, but from doing sit-ups.
You know, I mean, might as well do some sit-ups. The other team seems to not really care about you, just focusing on killing Hecarim when Twitch is literally melee range, shooting you in the back, but you're still hitting Hecarim.
Just seems to me like they were taunting them in this game with Hecarim power farming to begin with, and
yeah,
that's a soft inting. All banned for not. Just absolutely flexing on these guys.
Maybe they told Sniper, you know, they're just like, Sniper, give them some kills, you know, let them feel like they're still in the game. We'll still carry you out of it. Don't worry.
I'm seeing a bit of a Dennis system strategy coming from Red Team there. There's an example of the inspiring hope here. That a little bit too late. They're about to separate entirely and take all their customs MMR with them.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a good strategy from Red side here. Very smart.
Yeah.
They're going for Baron. I like this.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. As they do have a war that just expired, so they know they're there in the Baron pit. They're beelining with the Hecarim.
This is good. Nunu has consumed smite. There's no way he should lose this, even to a Hecarim that's two levels higher.
Hecarim had to flash in, ult out, all for nothing. So it's a nice little tempo reset there. Poor Ashe, 89 CS. Just so behind. I think this game would have to go 40, 50 minutes before Azir starts mattering.
Azir's on 2 items, Ashe is on 2 items. They're both behind because of what happened down there. So, yeah, it's a tough time.
If anything, let this be a lesson about the passive that comes with your support item, which he still owns for some reason.
Yeah.
Why you don't just sell that is absolutely beyond me.
Nunu misses snowball. Here we go.
Oh, no. That was a yellow snowball if I've ever seen one.
Oh, dear.
Valiant effort from Garen, but way too little too late. Oh, just an overkill with the Lux ult right to Ashe's face. Got to kite that a little, man, but I don't think it would have mattered. That's dragging over to red side. And they should just be able to end the game here running it down mid, but you know why they won't do that.
They'll probably push to the Nexus towers, notice that the 0 and 5 Galio is about to respawn and be scared of him and run away. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But another great fight from Red Team. No one's on
to back onto. Both objectives down for 4.5 minutes. Could possibly see him end there. There's nothing else to do.
Let's see.
That should be game over. Red Team wins. No soul point. 35 minutes of the game. No soul.
Well, they're doing their best to stall here. Nunu's coming in.
Nunu with no soul. It's his soul sent to the afterlife.
Ashe still doing negative damage, but they might finally kill someone. Yep. There we go.
Yep, Azir with the takedown on Lux. Nope, the other way around. Lux with the takedown on Azir. That sounds more right.
All right, not bad. Ashe has arrow. She hit. Okay, it's too late now. But now she's gonna get one shot by Hecarim if she keeps going. No. Okay.
Yeah, she had better run, and it's too late. Nothing you can do.
Okay, still getting one shot anyway.
Point blank ult won't matter, and you can just out of the Nexus from here, but we know they're not doing that.
Azir does have 2.5 items. I mean,
I think somewhere. Of course,
yeah, I don't know.
150 CS, but about you probably knock that number down by 50 with the diminishing gold.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. He killed minions, caster minions.
He's warding. All right, not complete troll. Give him that.
He's playing an alright Azir game. He's like his Azir is not bad. It's just
there's just a simple switch. Even with the counter matchup in Deluxe, I think they would have been fine just switching the roles of Galio and Azir, considering Galio's mostly played a support role this game, despite building full AP.
What I need to see is, I mean, there have been a couple of fights where Twitch is just right in their face and they're not focusing him. Like Garen Auburn is just hitting someone else, but he built full damage. Like Trinity PD, that's good enough to kill a Twitch if he's in melee range on you. So
it's understandable if he's invisible, but he's just showing up and saying,
like, he's just standing in their face and no one cares.
No.
So
I mean, got a juicy little Nasus going down there that's handing out free TP.
Yeah, they got to keep killing Nasus. Great job, guys. You got a triple kill last fight, by the way. Just saying. He was 1-8 or 1-9 or something and got 3 kills. So,
well, it's just a rat. Rats are what, level 2 in RuneScape? How hard could they possibly hit?
Yeah, I mean, they've ignored him so far, and they haven't lost yet. So maybe that's what they're doing. Who knows?
So far, they've lost 0% of their games against Twitch in these custom scrims. Currently,
undefeated.
That's the current data.
That is undefeated.
Yep.
Well,
pretty rough. Them 10, 2, and 16. Still, Pocket Pick for him is working out tremendously.
He's been practicing it. I've been seeing it in normal games. So,
and Ash has been trying here. Got 8 kills. So at least they're giving her the last hits on these champs, but it's got to be hard to not be able to farm. Sitting on only 3 items, 38 minutes into the game. That's a rough feeling. Still with plenty of room in the inventory for your starter item.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if, Azir's 175 CS was on the Ashe. Like, she'd be 4 items almost. So, or 5 items. So, here comes another fight. Nice CC combo.
Here, he's down.
And
this should be a team wipe for red team. Nasus starts what, 0-8? Now 6-9.
Yeah,
that's Nasus for you late game. 40 minutes in. How many stacks does the man have? Way too many. 708 stacks, and he'll be able to 3-shot the Nexus here.
Yeah,
one Q will do it, and that's game. Team Sweeper wins yet again, 36-20. 39 minutes in. Another long, drawn-out game. With, once again, red side winning undoubtedly, and Soul continues to be Aki. 39 minutes without a Soul.
It was good. It was a good start from Team Trinket there, but
they tried to make it interesting. They really did.
But they just could not keep up with Hecarim's power farming, and ignoring Twitch is not a good strategy, I will say.
No, you gotta burst down. You gotta focus that Twitch. You can't let him get fed that late into a game. It's pretty much over. That toxic little fella, he can do some serious damage.
Yeah, so that is the sweep, a 2-0 for Team Sweeper, which is very funny. So they got the 2 wins. I would still report Azir for taking all that gold if I was the ADC. I would. That is a bannable offense. So keep that in mind.
Room for improvement there.
Yeah. He did sell. If you look at the end game items, he did sell the support item at the very end of the game. So.
Oh yes, right when it doesn't matter.
So right when it literally did not matter anymore, the correct decision was made. But I mean, hey, whatever.
I think if I'm not mistaken, this player might be a little bit rusty. Maybe he's not fully in tune with how the support items work. I know they've changed them over the last 2 years.
That is true. I definitely don't think it was intentional, but
no, probably just a.
Yeah,
You'd figure seeing the the gold for the minions there. After a while, you know, you get 175 minions. When most of them are worth like 8 gold, you figure you start noticing something at that point.
Yeah. So, you know, that's a lesson to be learned. But
yeah, let's try and let's go in here and see what everyone's thinking. We'll hop in the meeting here.
alrighty.
See what everyone's saying.
So I will end the stream there, but yeah.
Good games from both sides here.
Some good games, guys. Some improvements to be made on both sides, but overall competitive games. All right.
Hey.